Does anyone remember Breitbart? Look what happens. See, people disappear. No one even knows that they're alive. There's a very short memory in this country of anybody. I don't care who you are. It's a very short shelf life. Andrew was here. He died of a heart attack. So what does that tell you about life? What does it tell me about life? I don't really know what it tells anybody about life. I know this, is that while you're here on Earth, certainly you want to have a good time. You want to make some money. You want to try to not get hurt. You want to try not to hurt others. And the fact of the matter is, along the way, if you're lucky enough and driven enough, maybe you want to do something good for humanity. Just maybe you want to do something that will leave a legacy that is worth leaving. Maybe you want to leave a little notch in history that has some meaning. You know what I'm saying? Some people do and some don't. I have believed since I'm 16 years old that a man is born and lives and dies, obviously, and during that period, he tries to leave a little notch somewhere, something that I don't know, that makes a difference, something that changes things for the better. That's what I've always believed. And if you look at my history as a writer, you look back at my nonfiction books, Plant a Tree, 1976, Macmillan Publishing. Would you believe I would have written a book on trees? That I went state to state around the 50 states, and I investigated all of the street trees of America, and I found out which ones were good and which ones were not, very good. And I recommended state by state, county by county, which trees to plant to make the country more beautiful. I was sort of like a Johnny Appleseed. Then I wrote nutrition books way before people even knew what nutrition was in this country. There were giants in the field, believe me. Linus Pauling was a great giant. Eric Hoffer, my friend Richard Cunyon, Bob Cathcart. Well, only one of them is still alive, so my nutrition books made a difference. My herbal books made a difference. And then I got into the politics. 1994, I started in talk radio. And I wrote one political book after another. Some of them were better than others. Some were mere entertainment. Some were derivative. I am telling you as I stand here, this book, Trickle Down Tyranny, is the last nonfiction book I will write and the only nonfiction book you ever need to buy, because if you don't buy it, see, here's the point. I want you to understand the power of a book's cover. Okay, let's get very simple and basic. You buy a book, you put it on your desk at work. Co-workers walk by. Everyone's a busybody. They see what's on your desk. Do you have any idea what power there is in the cover of a book that says Trickle Down Tyranny, Crushing Obama's Dream of the Socialist States of America? Do you have any idea what's going to happen to you at work when you put that book on the desk? Do you have any idea what's going to happen when you walk around with it in your arm in America? Do you dare stand up for what you believe in? Because if you don't, then Obama will crush all of us, as sure as I'm standing here. The thugs and the gangsters who have ridden over us like we're nothing but peons will even get worse, is how I, old Doc Savage, see it. Now, if you think this is hype, I can't help you. Then my prognosis is quite poor. If you are that cynical that you think it's simply hype, I can't help you. Then the patient is dead already. That's as simple as that. But if, on the other hand, you believe there's a glimmer of hope and a glimmer of a chance, bingo, do something about it. Texas, CJ, you're on the Savage Nation.
Thank you, Michael Savage. Thank God for you. You tell the truth. I've called you before. I love you. Keep on doing it, brother. I feel like you. I want to scream.
Oh, you're CJ from Texas. Go ahead. Get it out. Let's have the primal scream, CJ. I want to hear it.
I've already done it, brother. I can't do it anymore.
I know what you mean. You can't do it on command. So, CJ, how you doing down there in Texas?
Oh, yeah, it's great, brother. I'm living a life large. You know what I'm saying? I got a Palin sticker on my car. I mean, people just freak out. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to even talk about it.
CJ, you live in a cracker country. Are they right-wingers or left-wingers?
Do what?
The cracker county you live in, are they mainly Democrats?
It's screwcrats. That's what it is. It don't make a dang.
Okay, you're getting a free copy of Trickle Down Tyranny if you promise to carry it in the rear window of your car.
Thank you, brother. I will. I got my Cowboys hat in the rear window of my car. I'll put it up there and it'll fade in the sun. God bless you.
Oh, there's such nice people out there. Now